Thursday night is all new.
You like it? You like it? Oh, time people around here put some respect on my name.
Tyler Perry's Young Dylan is setting trends.
Man, Principal Matthews made me an alma monitor. Man, this dumb uniform is changing me already.
Then that girl Lele gets funky fresh.
Everybody out! Bank is gonna reverse oink! Make it right!
It's 2 new back-to-back premieres. Thursday night at 7, only on Nick.
So the Casey Atwood installment of Lele is officially in the books, and late Sunday night, excuse me, we will be shifting gears back to Bunked for season 6 for what will be the Bill Elliott installment, meaning it's going to be the Halloween episode. Just wanted to warn everyone like Ward Burton before I forgot, just get it out of the way now. But anyway, I need to fucking lay down or sit down if anything. But yeah, time to get into this little family reunion of the Alexanders. I mean, okay, Bryce has one hell of a family. Bryce is a hell of a character, and Tommy Hobson is a hell of a dude in real life. I mean, you know, he's very, well, Tommy and Bryce actually, their show and real life counterpart, but have equal footing. And they're both funny as fuck. Gee, I wonder where Tommy learned that. May he rest in peace, David A. Arnold. That's, also good to meet you, Greg Daniel, and, Terrence Lee. Yeah, I saw your post on your Instagram when I followed you, about Ohio. Well, guess what? This is where I live. I originated in Ohio in the 90s, and then after 10 years in Michigan, in the Lenore house in Redford, a suburb of Detroit, with a whole season of Mexico thrown in the middle from August 1 to June 2002, I came back to live here in Ohio in 2010 in Brook Park in the Sandhurst house, a house that was in my family for many generations, starting with my grandparents on my mom's side, and came back 2010. We've been back in Ohio since then, but except we eventually moved into this house in Ridgeville in February 2015, February 7th, exactly a week before my 21st birthday. Oh, wait a second. Speaking of 21st. So, I want to ask, Lele, Travis, and Ramon. So, what's this bullshit about throwing this shit into Nickelodeon? Curry. And I can understand the LeBron thing. I thought Lele was actually going to do a LeBron, on-court trick. That's what I thought she was going to do. That's exactly what I thought she was going to do. But then I got a kick when she did the little powder thing. But still, I can understand LeBron being mentioned. Why are we bringing, LeBron, Curry? Seriously? Have you heard of the greatest power forward of all time from Wake Forest, number 21? Duncan! Repeat that shit on full blast, especially for Lele and Ray Ray to hear, because we got Dallas and Houston represented, but no San Antonio. This is some bullshit.
Duncan!
Got that shit right. Go Spurs, bitch. Oh, mama. Houston, Dallas, but no Alamo City, San Antonio. Come on, guys. Where's the fucking love? Where's the fucking love? I'm only playing. Yeah, I do love my Spurs, even though we're not any good anymore. And I'm pretty sure David would have loved to hear this, being a fellow Ohioan. I may live in Ohio, but my team is in San Antonio. Anyway, all jokes aside, the episode was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, honest to God, because I love how, I thought it was cute how Lele thought because, her, oh my God, what was Travis's name? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Alright, I know he was played by Travis Wolf, but I already forgot his I know it was Sadie's cousin, but I already forgot his name. So whatever Sadie's cousin's name is, played by Travis Wolf. I mean, I love that Lele thought that his friend, I thought it was cute that Lele thought that his friend Ray Ray was an avatar that came out of the phone. And how she was trying to unveil his secret that obviously wasn't fucking there. And, he tried to make her, I see why they put the LeBron reference with the throwing the powder shit in there, even though I was kind of joking around with the Tim Duncan stuff because, they brought up Curry and and LeBron in the episode. But I see why, because, he, what was the first trick? Okay, the first, superpower she tried on him, she didn't want to because it was expose her secret. She tried to make him sneeze, but the shit didn't work. And even if it did, he wasn't going to teleport because we saw what happened when she threw the pie at him and then tried to freeze and see if he froze time. Obviously, that shit didn't work. But he had, by luck of the draw, I think John and Ron and David, before he passed, probably staged this thing, though we purposely put the earring in there. So act like you're throwing it at Ray to get him to freeze time when the earring is in there. So that's why it's just TV. They always make this magic happen where, fans can come to, meet and greets and visits and go to school for shit like that. But that's how they make TV magic work. So therefore... And the grandmother, who's played by the same actress who plays Hartley's grandmother in Villains of Valley View, wasn't upset at her at all. And, because why? Because Sadie told the truth and confessed instead of trying to cover it up like most characters on most other shows do. I mean, and the fact that Bryce was challenged to see if the trend pattern could continue from events before the series, losing in a game of cards. And this time he actually won and beat out his brother and his dad, which is fucking amazing. And, trying to see. I love how they take, I don't know how they train that pig. I mean, the animals that get to work on these shows is their own character. I bet you not only John, Ron, David, and Wendy, and Will, and them, Freddie trained the pig, but I'm pretty sure every animal that works on every show and get, and able to do everything that the actors and the writers producer told them to do in character, they probably have to train these animals to do that. So that's probably why the animals, including the pig in this show, is programmed to like cooperate and do everything the character says. And Laylee, I guess, wasn't wrong when she thought Sadie's cousin and his friend Ray thought she was crazy to having them talk to a pig and everything. But at least she was kind enough to show him the basement and Sadie's room, but also show off the pig without revealing her secret. And the food fight, Jerry Springer, and honest to God, I thought violence was going to occur on this day when Grandma saw that the food was all over the goddamn place. And luckily, they went in on the food fight, and outside it was all fine and dandy. They took the family photo. Did Sister Sledge, "We Are Family"? I would include that in. Well, even if I wanted to include it in, like, the original audio of this video, my computer's all fucked up, so I lost all my files and everything, including my music files, my fanfics and whatnot. Even some episodes of fanfics I hadn't printed out yet that sadly will never see the light of day, but oh well. You win some, you'll lose some, but maybe I can include a part of the song in the outro. I can record the song in the outro, but yeah, but I'm trying to think, what else is there to talk about in this episode? I mean, all in all, it was a good episode. It was basically right shy of Tommy's Sterling Marlin 40th birthday, and I heard it was supposed to originally air on August 18, 2022, but hey, we ended up taking a summer break, but we're back now and feeling as good as ever, starting a new chapter, even though it will not be the same without the GOAT and fellow Ohioan native, David A. Arnold. So this Sunday, we shift gears back to Disney Channel for what will be the Bill Elliott installment of Bunked Season 6, Learning the Ropes, where Bunked is going to be the Halloween special, Bunked House of Horror, and yes, there will be a reaction video on that too. So, Adventures in Autumn is officially in full swing. We still have at least maybe one or two lucky-ass warm days left. Maybe we'll be lucky if we get at least one. The official warm weather finale, we can run outside and enjoy some warm weather for the last time in 2022. And sometime in less than 2 months, early November, we get the final day of doing outdoor activities in Sandy Ridge. The Sandy Ridge 2022 finale, where it's one last nice day. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just plain. It's in the middle, just right, where it's a little bit of a tiny combination of both warm and cool, where it's not too much of either. So, we had that on November 8th of a year ago, and that was a fun night, even though the video where it was sad. But Look at that. We went into 2022. We got our warm weather back. We got a bonus. You know, spring is in the air. Sandy Ridge 2022 earlier premiere than we thought. In early March, during the auto show, was in town, and we got a few warm days there and there, on final snowfall, and then smooth sailing for the spring is in the air, and the long-anticipated season 2 of Fun in the Sun. Now, we have to go through season 2 Adventures in Autumn, season 2 of Winter Wonderland, season 2 of Spring is in the Air, and then come June 2023, we hit the reset button and do it all over again for season 3 of Fun in the Sun. So I don't think I got anything going on tomorrow, so there most likely won't be any uploads. So have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Life will give you a lot of lows when you hit a high. Enjoy it. It ain't for the weak. Goddamn. Hate yourself. Bring your ass. Be you. You have to try harder to do less. You can't afford a dream. Sometimes the worst things in life lead to the best things. Always better inside of you. You gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. October 10th, that comes back. Sometimes you just gotta be present. You never fail until you stop trying. It never pays to worry too much about things. And then the 25th, that comes back this coming Sunday. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. As long as you send the day around, every day on time, every day to shine. Take care, everyone. Good night. And hopefully, before season 1 of Villains of Helluva episode, we'll hopefully get our last life lesson from any kind of recent show that had a life lesson, any kind of recent, time frame of episode. We can throw that in our outro. So we'll have to see what it is throughout the rest of season 1, because season 2 will happen, but it's not going to be for a while. But anyway, it's late, so that's why I'm trying to talk not trying to talk as more louder than I normally do. But I got my mom sleeping next door, my grandparents sleeping in the basement because they're just getting over being sick. So therefore, we'll be back to talking around in the basement before you know it in these reaction videos. And the 29th, Welcome to Flash comes back, which is the same day we have the Dale Jr. installment of Lele, the Steve Pope installment of Welcome to Season 2, and then we got the Rusty Wallace installment of Goldberg's Season 10 Wednesday. Yep. The 2022-2023 television season is officially here in full swing, boys, and we are ready for another great year of action on TV. So, see you later, everyone.